welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to go over how to become a successful, profitable and more importantly consistent trader. In this video I will outline a 5-step plan that you can take to help put your trading on the correct path for 2023. So without further ado, let's get started. Step number 1, get a Forex education. Without a Forex education, you are simply not trading. Instead, you are just gambling in the market. So what you want to do is you want to find a trader who you like to trade like, ask them 101 questions about their trading style, make sure that it is the right trading style that you want to go ahead with, because most of these mentorships / courses are non-refundable, and once you're happy, go ahead and make that purchase. If however you don't have the money to purchase a course or financially you're not able to, then essentially what you want to do is you can do one of two options. The first option being you can go onto babypips.com and do their free course, and once you've done that, I would recommend going and doing ICT's 2022 mentorship, which is available for free on YouTube. I will put links to both of those in the description below. Learning both of these should take you around 1 month if you do choose to do the ICT's 2022 mentorship, and I know there are loads of videos on there and they're around 30 to an hour long per video. It probably would take you a little bit longer than a month, maybe a month and a half, moving on to 2 months. But once you have done that, that sets you up to moving on to step 2 of this 5-step plan. Step 2, backtesting and improving your strategy. So once you have done step 1 and you have got your Forex education, and essentially from the Forex education you would have learned a Forex strategy, you are ready now to backtest this strategy and improve this strategy. Now, when it comes to backtesting and improving a strategy, you'll notice that most strategies work better at different sessions, different times, etc. And these are the things you really want to backtest. In this backtesting stage, you want to spend around a month to 2 months backtesting all the things you could possibly think of, because what it'll do is it'll improve your trading, it'll make you see things that you didn't see before, and it'll improve your consistency and profitability going forward. When it comes to how much backtesting should you do, essentially you want to have a backtesting journal and you want to log all the backtesting trades that you've done. This gives you something to look back at and check when you're trading live in the future, and it gives you the confidence that your trading system works, and 2, gives you confidence for yourself as a trader. What I would 100% recommend is to do backtesting of around 1 year to 2 years worth of data, and that will give you enough data for you to move on to step 3. This step should take you around 2 months to complete, roughly doing a year's worth of backtesting to 2 years worth of backtesting on your chosen pair and your chosen Forex strategy. And once you've done this, it moves you very nicely onto step 3. So what is step 3? Step 3 is when you begin live trading. So a lot of people say you should move on to a demo account, but what I would say is I think that's the wrong advice, because it doesn't mimic the experience you get from actually live trading. So what I'd suggest is you go and sign up with a live account with a broker and go and deposit around $100, 100 euros, 100 pounds into that account, and you want to trade your strategy that you've been backtesting using 1% risk per trade. What this will allow you to do is mimic the true emotions of taking a trade and being in a trade, and then the emotions and psychological impact of winning and losing trades. These are things that a demo account can't really bring to the table, whereas a live account with real money in it will. And the reason why you're going to put in around $100 is because 1, it's a nice amount, 2, it's not too much that when you lose it you'll be upset, and 3, when you make something, it's a little bit of chicken change that you can go and spend and treat yourself with in the future. So this step will take you around 3 months, and what you're looking for during this live trading stage is essentially you want to have 2 to 3 months worth of data that you've been journaling. I will put a card on the screen for a journal that you can use, and essentially you want 2 to 3 months worth of data from this journal that proves that you are consistent and profitable. And in terms of consistency and profitability, you want to be around the 5% mark to 10% mark of how much you're making percentage profit per month, and that will put you onto a really good path of proving yourself being consistent and profitable. Now once you've done this, it should take you around 3 months in terms of the best case scenario, but a bit longer if you don't find consistency and profitability straight away. However, I would think you would see some sort of profitability and consistency given that you've spent the time backtesting your strategy and improving it for around a month to 2 months. And once you've done that, we can move on to step 4. So step 4 is scaling your trading. So once you've completed step 3, you've proven to yourself over 2 to 3 months that you are consistent and profitable, and you've been making around 5% to 10% per month, and that is really good. Now what you want to do is start to scale your trading. And what I mean by scale your trading is you want to be putting in and trading with more capital. So leading from the example from step 3, what you want to do is you want to take that $100 account, so it should be sitting around, let's say best case scenario, $117. Okay, so let's say that account is sitting at $117. You want to start adding $100 to $200 to that account per month that is profitable for you. So essentially you want to do this step for about 2 to 3 months as well, and you're going to be slowly adding $100 to $200 per month as long as you're profitable for that month. And by the end of 2 to 3 months, you want to have an account with obviously more than $117. Let's say $417, $517, depending on how much money you put in per month and how many months were profitable. Now at this stage, what will happen is you'll start to understand that trading is not about how much money you have in your account and how much you're making, but it's about what is your percentage gain at the end of the month. And that's essentially what trading is. You don't want to be looking at how much you made today. You don't want to be looking at how much you made during this week. You want to be looking at what was the percentage gain or loss at the end of the month. And this is very good because it'll help with your trading psychology and your emotions. So with this step, you'll have around 3 months of consistency, profitability, and your trading account scaling up slowly as well. Now at the end of this step, you'll be ready to move on to step 5. The sponsor for today's video is Vantage FX. They are my personal broker and I've been using them since 2018. They are reliable and they aren't like other brokers that constantly send you emails or try and call you. They are FCA regulated as well, which is a good thing, and they do offer a trading account with raw ECN spread, which is always good as well, especially for those of you that trade SMC. So if you are looking for a broker for personal account, definitely check them out. The link is in my description below. So step 5, starting a funding challenge or trading with personal capital. So now that you have completed step 1 to 4, you have a Forex strategy that works, you have an edge in the market, you have been trading a live account for a couple of months now, and you are confident in your system and you are a confident trader as well. So now you have all that you really need to become a successful trader, but one thing, and that is the capital. So the difference between a consistent and profitable trader and a successful trader, in my opinion, is the amount of capital that you're trading with. And what you want to do at this point here is you want to go out and either do a funding challenge to improve your capital really quickly, or if you have the financial ability to, you want to start trading your personal account. So essentially building that personal account up or putting a large sum of money into that personal account in order for you to trade. Again, the amount of money you want to put in is up to you, and it shouldn't be limiting on your lifestyle. So you want to put in money that you can afford to obviously lose. Again, when you're trading your personal account, you want to be using 1% risk, and you want to use correct risk management as well. And so when it comes to setting and doing a funding challenge, because you have past data for the past couple of months, especially within this plan, to show that you are a consistent and profitable trader, you should be confident enough to be able to go and do a challenge. And I would be very confident, if I was you, if you've done all the steps, that you will not only do the challenge, you will pass the challenge really well as well. And essentially that's it. If you follow these steps for 2023, I will be very confident that you are a successful, consistent and profitable trader, and all you have to do now is just start scaling up the amount of capital you're trading with. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.